Back again, and this time I'm going to give you a list of books that I have purchased because I saw them on Books with Emily Fox. I really like to watch Books with Emily Fox. I think she's adorable. She does read a lot of science fiction and thrillers and some nonfiction, which are genres that I really enjoy, especially the science fiction. And plus, I love her French-Canadian accent. It is just so cute. I just absolutely love it. Now, I've done two other videos like this. I did one with books that I purchased because I saw them on Steve Donahue's channel. And I did another one with books that I had purchased because I saw them on The Shades of Orange. Her name is Rachel. I saw them on her channel. The first one is the Themis or the Themis trilogy. I'm not really sure how that's pronounced. The first one is Sleeping Giants, and the author is Sylvain Neuvel. Now, Sylvain Neuvel wrote one of my very favorite science fiction stories called The Test. It's only like, I can't remember how many pages it is. It's 100 pages, I believe. And I thought that story was incredible. It was so amazing. I also saw that on Emily's channel, by the way, but it's not on this list because I've already read it. But yeah, that book was so good. And if you have not read it, you like science fiction, or actually this would be a good way to get started in science fiction. The Test. Read it. It's so good. Okay, anyways, back to what I'm doing here. So yeah, the Themis or Themis trilogy by Sylvain Neuvel. Book 1, Sleeping Giants. Book 2, Waking Gods. Hopefully I don't have these out of order. I don't think I do, but you never know. Only Human, Book 3. And this is a trilogy about a girl who finds, I guess she falls into a hole or something to that effect, and she finds like a gigantic statue or robot or something of the kind. It's like a big hand or whatever, and then it turns out that they were put there by aliens, and so it's a first contact story, and I do like that kind of story, so I'm really interested in reading these, and I hope that I enjoy them when I get to them. The next book is The Sparrow by Mary Doria Russell. I've actually, since I saw this on Emily Fox's channel, I've heard some other booktubers talk about this. It is about, let's see, it's another first contact story. I can't remember exactly what the deal is, but how they discover that there's alien life someplace else, or potential alien life, and everybody on Earth is trying to get there to contact these aliens, and someone from a religious order gets there, or I should say a group of people from a religious order go there, but only one person comes back, and he seems pretty traumatized. So I'm dying to find out what happens in this book. I'm hoping that I get to it soon. I don't know when I get to it, but it sounds really exciting. The next book is Children of Time by Adrian Tchaikovsky. This was actually one of Emily Fox's favorite books. It is about people who plan to colonize a planet, and so they send a ship ahead of them with something that was supposed to cause monkeys to evolve or something to that effect, and instead the spiders end up evolving, and so there's a whole race of intelligent spiders, and when the humans get there, it's how they deal with them. So I thought that sounded really good. Did I say the author? Yeah, I said the author. Okay. The next one is Solaris by Stanislaw Lem. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly. But this is about a psychiatrist, I believe, who goes to a space station to find out what's happening with the astronauts there who are apparently having hallucinations of some kind. That's what I can remember. And I thought that sounded really good. Plus, it's not very long. So when I want a quick read, this will be a really good one to pick up. And then The Humans by Matt Haig. And since seeing this on Emily's channel, she has actually read more books by Matt Haig. She really likes him as an author. So he's probably somebody that I will look into more if I enjoy The Humans. This is about an alien who comes to Earth to live as a human because he wants to collect some intel to take back to his home planet, because apparently his people are interested in exterminating humans. And apparently his point of view changes while he's living amongst us. So I thought that sounded really good. And then we have Life After Life, which I can't remember exactly what this is about, just that a woman who is living her life over and over again. And I do like that premise. I like the whole Groundhog Day thing. And then finally, I have All the Missing Girls by Megan Miranda, which is a thriller that I thought sounded really interesting because the book opens with the conclusion and then work its way backwards to the beginning of the story. I thought that sounded really, really interesting, especially for a thriller. So this is one that I'm hoping to get to very soon. And yeah, so that's the end of my Emily Fox list. Okay, I just realized I forgot one of the books that needed to be on this list because it's I bought the Kindle edition instead of the print edition, and it's called Invisible Women by, I've forgotten the author, Caroline Criado Perez, I believe, but you'll be seeing a picture of the cover here, so you'll be able to see for yourself who the author is, which is all about how women are being left out of all of the testing for things like seatbelts and medications and stuff like that. And I thought that sounded really interesting, and I'd really like to read that. So that was the last one I picked up. And I'll call that the end of this video.